What's up, everyone? It's Alex again with Shaka Lifestyle, and today we're just going to be going through a little bit of GetResponse. So, GetResponse is the software that I use to manage my email list, send out emails from my email autoresponder, and all that. It's going to be a step by step where I'm going to go through everything that GetResponse has to offer and show you how it can help your business. So, if you haven't already, go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you end up liking this video, and hit the notification bell so you can continue to see whenever I put out YouTube content. So without any further ado, let's get into it. All right, so here we are. This is where you're going to end up starting. You just go to getresponse.com, and this is the landing page that it brings you to. And this is such an amazing website. It literally lets you do everything that you need to do for affiliate marketing. You can do email marketing. You can send out emails to your list, promoting different offers and whatnot. You can make landing pages and conversion funnels, which if you've watched my previous video about how to build a sales funnel, these things right here are the bread and butter of making sales online. You need to have funnels. You need to have sales funnels. That is vital. So first thing you do is move myself over here. You put in your email address. So I'm already signed up. I already have an account. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to put your email address in here. It'll send you an email to that email address where you have to verify your email. Then it'll send you back to the website where you have to put in your physical address. If you have a business that has a different address, like a PO box, and you put that in, it just at the very bottom, at the footer of the email of every email you send out, it needs to have that return email or that return physical address. Why? I don't really know, but that's just one of the requirements. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. And this is going to be the landing page where it brings you once you're logged in, signed up, all that kind of stuff. So I want to go over the pricing real fast. So for very beginners, there's a 30-day free trial that you have access to. Highly advise taking advantage of that 30 days to try and build out as much as you can, get everything set up and ready to go for when that 30-day trial ends and it starts charging you. But in the very beginning, I think below 1,000 followers, I think the price is like $15 a month, which is huge because other softwares like Builderall and just ClickFunnels doesn't have the functionality of managing the email list and the email autoresponder, but Builderall does. That Builderall is $69 a month. Granted, you get a lot more functionality with Builderall, but still, $15 for what you get from GetResponse is amazing. It's incredible. So it's $15 a month, and as your list grows in numbers, you have to pay. I think it's like $10 more for 1,000 more subscribers or something like that. You can look it up yourself. It's right in the landing page. So what we're going to do is, we're just going to go to this list right here. It doesn't have anyone in it because this is one of my original ones that I've since moved people from. But what we're going to do now is start setting up your email autoresponder sequence. So one of the drawbacks of GetResponse is that, all right, we're not going to use this one. All right, we'll just use this one. One of the drawbacks of GetResponse is that you can't, if you have a share code or like a swipe file from, so I promote Legendary Marketer. Legendary Marketer gives you swipe files for an email autoresponder sequence. GetResponse, you can't import a swipe file. You have to copy and paste pretty much everything into your list. Once you create an autoresponder, which I'll show you, you have to copy and paste into the actual body of the email, which seems like it's a big deal, but really, honestly, it's not, because you get a better idea of how to actually type out emails, what the actual structure is, which is something that's valuable if you're trying to do this long term and you need to know how to do stuff like that. So we're going to go to create autoresponder, and we're just going to give it a name. So generally, Unless there's some overriding theme to the email that I'm sending out, I generally label them day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, so on and so forth. So we'll just say day 1 since this is going to be your first email. So what I advise is, and so this is going to be when this email is actually delivered to your list, to your subscriber. So the first email that I send out with my email autoresponder sequence generally goes out the same time as when that person signs up. So, and this is already done for you. It's on day 0, which is today, same time as sign up. So as soon as someone in your opt-in page hits, your confirmation button to send them to the bridge page, it's going to send them an email, this email. So by now you'll probably have set up your professional email, which is your first name or, info or support, whatever it is, at your domain's website. And you want to set both of these to your professional email. And you put in the subject line, how, whatever it may be. So one of the tricks is you want to your subject line for whatever it is, you want to make it enticing so that person wants to click in and see what it is that you're actually offering in that email. So like this, I mean, this is kind of a bad example, but it's gimmicky and it grabs your attention. Yes, of course I would like to make $1,000 a month passively. How can I do that? Well, let me click into this email and find out. So then you go into your email, or you go into the designer, and unless you want to use some of these templates, I mean, they've got a ton of them. Generally, I just go to blank templates here, use template, and that way you can make it completely your own. Sometimes people will click on those emails and be like, okay, this is with the templates, and they'll kind of be like, all right, well, this is kind of gimmicky, and sometimes they just don't like that. I've found in my experience that emails that have just text, maybe a couple pictures, depending on where you are, depending on what you're doing, what your niche is, those generally work the best. So in here, you'll just write out the body of your email. So I won't go into copywriting and all that, because that's a whole other skill in and of itself. But yeah, that's essentially how you set up your email autoresponder sequence. So we'll just, say, you got a long, 5-paragraph essay in here or something like that. So you just click next. And I'm not going to save and publish this one just because it's kind of just gibberish in here. But what you'll do then is you'll hit save and publish, and that will be automatically added to your autoresponder sequence. And whenever someone opts into your autoresponder sequence or your email list, they will get this email. And as you go on, you want to add, different days, and you want to try and write to your email list every day. I know in the very beginning that seems like a daunting task, but you got to try and write to them every single day. If you can't, if that's just not something that you can do, then just try and 2 or 3 times a week. You really just want to cultivate this list and let them know that you're here for them, you care about them, you want them to succeed, and you want them to buy into some of these, affiliate offers that you're offering. So you want to try and reach them as often as possible. Stay right in front of their face, because as soon as you get out of their line of sight, they're not going to pay attention to you anymore, and they're not even going to think about you anymore until they see that next email. So I'll just show you a couple of the extra little things that GetResponse has to offer. So you can do landing pages. Get out of here. So they give you a bunch of templates here for different purposes. Lead generation, which is generally what you want. You want to pick up leads. That's ultimately what you're trying to do, because like I've always said, your number one asset as an affiliate marketer is to build your list. So lead generation, this is one I would recommend. It's got the opt-in box right here where they put in their email and whatnot. But there's other ones depending on what line of marketing you're in, or what kind of business you have. So you can use these, and it also gives you the option of building a bridge page after you're done building your landing page. So I won't go into that because I already made a video going over that in ClickFunnels. If you watch that video, you can pretty much transpose everything that I talked about in that video over to GetResponse, because it's the same principles no matter where you build your opt-in page and bridge pages. So that's pretty much it. I know this is it's pretty short, but I mean, this is a really super simple software to get to know and use, and it's a vital one. You need to have somewhere where your email list is cultivated and grown, and this is the one I personally use. I personally have an account with GetResponse, and I use this to cultivate my list and to send out email autoresponder sequences. So without anything else, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of that. If you haven't already, like I said before, go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you actually like the video, hit that notification bell so you can continue to see whenever I put out YouTube content. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.